Welcome into Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty. I'm an intuitive, a reader, and a healer on the twin flame path myself, here to read you a message for your twin flame journey. I believe that if you have found this video and this channel, you've been guided to do so. If you love the content, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of the tribe. Make sure that you tap into your intuition. Make sure that you are following your internal guidance. It's really important. And every thumbs up to the video is so valuable. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. Welcome to your weekly pick a card reading for twin flames in separation or challenge. So this week we're asking Spirit, how right now does the Divine Masculine feel about the Divine Feminine versus how they feel about the karmic partner? This is for counterparts who have a Divine Masculine that has either a romantic or sexual karmic partner now or has had very recently, okay? I did pre-shuffle some of the cards. You can watch at the end of the video. Those cards come out. The shuffle is there. I just wanted to save a little time because they do go a little bit long. I tend to talk a lot. I'm not the quiet type. Thank you for every subscription. Those of you who are new, if you like the vibe, subscribe, okay? I would love to have you as part of this community here, part of this tribe. It's really beautiful. It's really amazing. The people here are absolutely wonderful, and we need to support each other in the twin flame journey. It's unique. A lot of people don't get it, and we're here to help each other. So talk to me in the comments. Talk to each other in the comments. Build the community. That's what we're here for. You get the heads up here in the reading, but you get the bonus of the community that we're building. Okay, it is a safe space to talk. I don't put up with any nonsense on the channel. If there's a lot of negativity, we're just not going to see that here. Okay, we're a very high vibe place. All right, so first option here, Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz is a really calming stone. It's good for healing, mental and physical. The second option is this Tigereye obelisk. Tigereye is associated with the solar plexus chakra. So if you really feel drawn to the Tigereye, you might want to check out clearing your solar plexus chakra. The third option is this raw amethyst cluster. So if you're really drawn to this one, this is associated with the crown chakra, and it's also really, really helpful for tapping into spirit, for amplifying other stones around it. It's also really, really good for helping you sleep. If you're having nightmares, something like that, keep some by your bed, okay? Option 4 is this Lapis Lazuli obelisk, okay? Lapis Lazuli is associated with your third eye chakra. So if you're really finding yourself drawn to the lapis, you might want to check on clearing your third eye chakra, okay? Tap in. There's no right or wrong way to choose. You can choose by the stone, by the number. If more than one option calls to you, feel free to watch more than one. You might have messages in both or in more than one. If you get into your option and it doesn't sound like your story, just click out. That's okay. You can keep watching and know it's not for you, and choose another option, or just click out and go to a different one. You can also go to my playlist. I've got a lot of videos in there, and see what just title calls to you. The readings are timeless. It doesn't matter when I pull it. It matters when you see it. That's when it is for you. Okay? Tap in. Get going, and I will see you at your option. Oh, don't forget to join me for the live Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, okay? Welcome to those of you who chose option 1. That is this raw rose quartz. Let's start your reading. Let's see what's going on. So we're asking Spirit, and I've pre-shuffled. You can see the shuffle at the end of the video if you'd like. We will be pulling a few here, but most of them are already pulled. What does the Divine Masculine right at this present moment while you're watching the video feel for the Divine Feminine versus what they feel for the karmic partner? Okay, this is for a counterpart set that has a divine masculine that does have either currently or recently a romantic or sexual karmic partner. Okay, so let's see what we've got going. So the first, the Tarot Grand Lux are referring to the divine feminine. That was my intention on these cards. So how is divine masculine currently right now feeling about the divine feminine? We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Strength. And we've got the Page of Swords. So we've got 2 pages here. And then we've got for the Karmic. What does divine masculine feel for the Karmic? We actually had 4 cards come out on this one. I had intended 3, but that's what we got. So we've got the Magician. And the Fool. Wow. We've got the 4 of Swords. And we got the 5 of Wands. That's an interesting combination. And remember, when we're pulling cards, we're looking at what comes out around it, what's touching it, you know, what's near it. And that gives us a better picture. All right, so some oracle cards. How is the divine masculine feeling about the divine feminine? We've got positive change. And we got crystals. That's not a surprise. And then for the Karmic, how is the divine masculine feeling about the Karmic right now? Life goals and worthiness. Okay. So I'm going to be pulling some tarot clarifiers. I think I'm going to use the Lama for divine feminine. So clarify the Page of Cups here for me and how divine masculine feels about the divine feminine. Why is the Page of Cups here? Why is the Page of Cups here? We've got the 4 of Cups reversed. Why is the Strength here? Why is the Strength here? Why is the Strength here? Okay. Flipped. 6 of Cups. Okay. Why is the Page of Swords here? Another page. I'm going to take it. Okay. I'm going to use the Cat Tarot to clarify how divine masculine feels for the Karmic partner. Why is the Magician here? I'm already getting this story, but I want to see the clarifiers. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? You see the Magician in this one is an appliance salesman. A trickster. Coming out next to the Fool. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? For how divine masculine feels for the Karmic. Right now. Currently. Whenever the watcher watches this video. Okay, we have, this is the 3 of Wands reversed. Yeah. Why is the Fool here? And you have to read art in cards like this. You can't just take the traditional meanings. These cards are very telling for me. And it's not just, I mean, you can't just say the Fool is, he's ready to take a leap of faith with the Karmic. That's not what's going on here. 1 second here. Why is the Fool here? Clarify further the Fool. Oh my gosh. When am I getting all this? Okay. So we've got, this is the 4 of Swords reversed. And we've got the 4 of Swords here too. That's interesting. How is the divine masculine feeling for the Karmic? Why is the 4 of Swords here? Why is the 4 of Swords upright here? Huh. The Knight of Pentacles. Moving slow on that. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Oh, we got 2. We got the 3 of Cups. And then we got the 4 of Cups. Okay, this is a really clear story. So let's look at Divine Feminine side. How does Divine Masculine feel about Divine Feminine right now? So with the Page of Cups clarified by the Four of Swords, Four of Cups in reverse. So this Page of Swords, this Page of Cups is really wanting to bring a cup of love, but being unsure, feeling like they might not be healed or mature enough to do it yet. And, you know, the Page of Cups can also be an apology. So it's like wanting to bring this apology, and with, you know, the single cup there, it's like that's the Ace of Cups in this deck, looks just like that. So it's wanting to bring an apology for a fresh start, but it's also, because it's a page, it's like, am I worthy? You know, am I not worthy, but have I learned enough? Am I mature enough? Am I ready? Am I ready to do it, but wanting to do it? And the Four of Cups is, you know, the Four of Cups is about being disappointed. And then, you know, this particular Four of Cups, and that the Lama Tarot is separated. There's a Three of Cups and there's an Ace of Cups here. If you can see that. There's three at the bottom and then one at the top. So the Three of Cups is about a betrayal. That's about the third-party situation. That's what we're talking about, is a third-party situation. And the Ace of Cups is about a new beginning. So, you know, the Divine Masculine went towards someone else with this Three of Cups and offered that person their cup of love. They went towards that, but look, we've got it in reverse. So pages are about communication as well. So it's like Divine Masculine wanting to communicate that this is over. They made a mistake. They chose a direction that wasn't for their highest good, or wasn't for Divine Feminine's highest good either, and wanting to bring that apology about that situation. That's how he's feeling about Divine Feminine. It's wanting to apologize, feeling like, oh my gosh, I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. So then we have the Strength and we have the Six of Cups. Well, the Six of Cups is my Twin Flame card. So Divine Masculine, for sure, knowing that Divine Feminine is this Twin Flame, wanting to rekindle the relationship. And it's taking a lot of strength. It's taken him a lot of strength to go through this journey and go through these lessons. He also sees, look at them, how they're in sync. The Divine Masculine is the lion, the Divine Feminine is the girl. And it doesn't matter, gender doesn't make a bit of difference in tarot. This is just for us to keep things straight. So look at the Divine Feminine there, standing so proudly next to that lion. The girl standing so proudly next to the lion. No fear. He really feels Divine Feminine is incredibly strong. To have gone through this journey, to have learned what she's learned, to have up-leveled the way she has. Divine Masculine really feels strongly that Divine Feminine is in her power. And he sees her as his twin flame, as his soulmate, as his divine counterpart, and he wants a reconciliation with that Six of Cups. And then we get another Page of Cups, which is another apology. This one is just straight up apology. So we had the Page of Cups over here, which I got a couple things out of, one of which was an apology. Here we got the Page of Swords, which is bringing in communication. And you see this Page of Cups, how there's a fish poking out of the cup. It's like, oh man, you know, I served a cup like this to Divine Feminine. He served this cup to Divine Feminine, like he offered her cup, and there was a fish in there instead, and it like was smelly. You know, it wasn't a good surprise, you know, because he took back the cup. It was not a good situation. He wants to bring the apology because he did that. That's what I'm getting really strongly here with this Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. Again, he's ready to apologize. He wants to apologize, but two pages here, he's like, he doesn't know if he has enough. It's like, is he good enough? Does he have enough? Is he going to be able to provide enough? And is this apology going to be enough? There's some fear here with all these pages of not being enough. which could really indicate that Divine Masculine needs to wrap up that healing process, that not enough wound. It could just be genuine fear because I fucked up bad. Okay. Divine Feminine. With the crystals card here, this is about being in your intuition, being in your power. He sees her like this beautiful woman in her power riding a unicorn. This is how he's seeing Divine Feminine, as mystical and beautiful and amazing. Just absolutely stunning. Someone magical. He sees her as magical. And then positive change. He sees the positive changes in Divine Feminine. He sees this beautiful transformation that has happened over this journey and is wowed by it, is what I'm getting. Really good read for how this, on the Rose Quartz pile, how Divine Masculine feels for Divine Feminine. Let's look on the other side at how Divine Masculine is currently feeling for the Karmic. So we've got the Magician here, which is the trickster, the kind of used car salesman type guy. He's selling appliances, probably used appliances. Not the best energy, okay? He's feeling like the Karmic deceived him in some way. He feels like he was sold a bill of goods that wasn't what he was told it was going to be. And then clarifying that is the Three of Wands in reverse. It's like, doesn't see a future with this person. No future with this person. Just feels gypped. He feels ripped off. Then we've got the Fool. Clarified by the Four of Swords. The Fool here, I mean, look at how he sees this Karmic person. Look at this person, disorganized, probably messy as hell. You know, maybe they just have crap everywhere. I get disorganized mind, I get disorganized life, I get disorganized thoughts, just everything. And he feels foolish for having chosen this person. And then the Four of Swords in reversed, it's like, for a long time, you know, if we look at the Four of Swords upright, I know the cat's upside down, but it's like a resting pose. It's like, I'm just resting, I'm hanging out here, catching my breath. But he's out of that energy. No more waiting with this person. No more hanging out with this person. I'm done hanging out with this person, is what I get with the Four of Swords in reverse. Just kind of done with this person. Then we get, weirdly enough, the Four of Swords. Look at, I made a mess. Hold on one second. Then we get also the Four of Swords. So he's seeing the Karmic in this energy like, I'm doing nothing. I'm sitting around with cucumbers in my eyes. I've got a table here that's for cooking. Look at that. There's these knives here. They're not being used. And there's this like food preparation area. But what's on there? Lipstick? It's not food. I mean, there's a sliced up cucumber, but that was just to put on her eyes. It's like she's not even cooking. I'm getting that this Karmic doesn't cook. She's kind of useless around the house is what I'm getting. Just like does nothing. This is a really, really lazy human. She's just at rest kind of all the time. And then the Knight of Pentacles is that slow energy. Maybe she's not like, I don't get like an evil energy from this Karmic. I get a lazy energy. I get a really lazy energy. If you look at this Knight of Pentacles in particular, it's just a cat at the table waiting to be fed. This is like someone sitting around waiting to be fed. It's like, work for me, clothe me, feed me, do stuff for me. I really get that energy. I don't get it's like an evil person. I just get a lazy person. Like someone that doesn't contribute. Okay, so then we have the Five of Wands. How is Divine Masculine seeing the Karmic? Absolute conflict. confusion, chaos. Clarified by the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups. The Three of Cups, they just see them as the third party now. They don't see them as like a viable person. This masculine actually knows that they're the third party now. Actually knows it. It's like in the beginning, of course, they didn't know that. They thought this was the person that they wanted. But now that they've seen, you know, who this person genuinely is, they were just sold this bill of goods on this person. They looked better than they were. Now they're really seeing them as the third party. And then with the, I'm sorry, I was showing the Four of Cups. That's the Three of Cups, right? Just a mess. And with the Four of Cups, they're just really disappointed. Just really disappointed in the whole relationship. And then we've got, for the Oracle cards, we've got life goals. And it says, word for word, be sure your life goals and lifestyle are congruent with your partners. He's feeling that this person does not fit who he is. This does not fit his lifestyle. He is not lazy. He is not a layabout. He is not a fool. He wants someone that he can grow with. It says grow together or grow apart. He has grown apart from this person. He can't grow with this person. They don't grow. They don't do anything. And then also we had worthiness. Know your worth. The universe can only bring you what you know you deserve. You can have it all. And he knows his worth now. I mean, this has been the lesson. This karmic person has been the lesson to teach him his worth, to reflect back to him what he was choosing wasn't healthier for his highest good. He needs to find a partner that is worthy of him. Pretty simple. Very straightforward. Option 1, the Rose Quartz. That has been the first part of your reading. And now we're going to look at possible actions toward the Divine Feminine, possible actions toward the Karmic. So for the Divine Feminine, I'm using the white deck here from Island Time Wellness, and possible actions. Okay, that was really fast. We have possible actions to the Divine Feminine from the Divine Masculine. Incoming in the next month. New message, game changer, surprise, invitation, insights, gifts, making connections. Clearly communication, really good communication in the next month from this Divine Masculine to this Divine Feminine. If this is for you, if it resonates, okay? And then we have say affirmations. State, as I am manifesting happiness in the present tense, in the present life, believable to you. So you're supposed to say, Divine Masculine is telling himself, I can manifest happiness right now in my life if I believe it. So he's manifesting Divine Feminine in the next month. This is what he's doing. He's communicating and he's manifesting. Let's look and see what's up with his actions toward this karmic person in the next month. The actions toward the karmic person in the next month. Actions toward the karmic person in the next month. Blowing bubbles. Airy. Flowing. Being in the now. Yeah, he's... With the blowing bubbles card, I kind of get airy. I just get like fluff. I get like, not investing, it's just like, what's that? I get like shining on, or just kind of like not giving you anything of substance anymore. I get nothing of substance, like not giving her anything of substance, or them, him, them. This Divine Masculine is really going to try and have more fun in their life. Secrecy, hiding something. Oh, I think that the Divine Masculine is trying not to let this karmic know that they're going toward the Divine Feminine. And then we got another one I didn't mean to get. Again, having fun. Trying to fit in. Being free-spirited. Being whimsical. I really get this feeling that this Divine Masculine, when it comes to this karmic, they're not taking them seriously anymore. There's nothing left for them. Blowing bubbles and meow. It's like, it's almost like being thumbing in their face. And I hope that we wouldn't do that as divine counterparts, flaunt in your face your new thing. But I really do get that the Divine Masculine is not going to be trying to keep from this karmic from knowing that they're moving toward Divine Feminine. They're denying it. If they ask them, they're denying it. I think they don't want them to mess up the connection. And they're just throwing out kind of nothing energy to them. Not giving them anything. Nothing of substance. Okay. Alrighty. This has been your reading, option 1, the Rose Quartz. Thank you so much for being with me. Letting me be part of your journey. Join me on Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific for the live. I'm doing 5 more lives with 3 questions. I would love to interact with you guys in person and one-on-one. It's really nice. Thank you for the thumbs up on the videos. Everyone helps me build this community. I really appreciate that. And thank you for the subscriptions. We are building gorgeous energy in this community. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Welcome to those of you who chose option 2. That's this Tigereye obelisk. This is your reading. Let me set these over here. And we'll see what we've got. Remember, the shuffle is at the end of the video if you'd like to see how your cards came out. So we've got, for Divine Feminine, the Tarot Grand Lux. I was asking for 3 and 4 came out, so that's what we've got. I'll move this over just a little bit. We're asking Spirit, how does Divine Masculine feel about Divine Feminine versus the karmic partner, either current or very recent? Okay, so we've got the 7 of Cups for Divine Feminine, the Magician, the 9 of Swords, and the Hermit. Those are all for Divine Feminine. This is for option 2. And then for the karmic, we've got 4 of Pentacles reversed. We've got Ace of Cups reversed. And I did shuffle these upright too, guys. And 2 of Wands reversed. In the other pile, all of them came the other way. So, it's supposed to be like that. And then we just got 1 oracle each, which is interesting. So for the Divine Feminine, fertility, so seeing things grow. And for the karmic, mingle. Okay, talking to new people. All right, I'm going to clarify the tarot. I'm going to clarify Divine Feminine with the Thelema. So why is the 7 of Cups here, and how Divine Masculine feels for Divine Feminine in the option 2, the Tigereye obelisk? Clarify the 7 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician and how Divine Masculine feels for the Divine Feminine. Death. Okay. Clarify this 9 of Swords. Clarify this 9 of Swords. Clarify this 9 of Swords, please. Clarify the 9 of Swords. The Emperor. Clarify the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Could be dealing with a Virgo. I usually don't call out signs, but I just felt like it on that one. Okay. I feel like generally it's the energy of the cards. 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay. I want one more for the 9 of Swords. We had the Emperor. Give me one more clarifier. The King of Swords. Check that out. Okay. Then for how divine masculine feels for the karmic right now. Those are upright. Why is the Four of Pentacles in reverse here? Huh. Right off the bat, well, I'll wait to read them. I want to see the clarifiers. This is a really clear situation, especially with that Oracle card that we got. Clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse. We have got the Four of Swords in reverse. So, and these are upright, guys. Ace of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups. Again, reverse. We've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And Two of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Two of Wands in reverse. How does this divine masculine feel about this karmic? We have got the Eight of Pentacles. And we have got the Ten of Swords. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's read. Let's see what we get here. So, with the how divine masculine is feeling right now about the divine feminine, I see that he wants to bring this, with the Ace of Cups, this offer of love, but he's feeling really confused on how to do it. I think he doesn't know how to approach. This is what I get right off from that. It's like really feeling confused, like really wanting this new beginning, but not sure how to accomplish it. With the Magician clarified by the Death, I think he's feeling like he can't manifest this, like he's been trying to manifest this new beginning and he hasn't been able to do it. He feels like blocked from the manifestation. Like every time he tries to manifest it, it's like it gets cut off somehow. Give me another clarifier on that. Magician. One more, please, Spirit. May I have one more? Please. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, he's feeling blocked. Blocked from his happiness. It's like he wants to bring this in. But somehow maybe the divine feminine actually has him blocked. Like on social media or phone or something like that. And he feels like he can't get through. And he doesn't know how to proceed. Or maybe he's tried to talk to her and she's blown him off or something. I don't know. Could be other blocks in his life too that are keeping him from coming forward. Like he wants to manifest, but there's something in his current life that's not allowing him to do it. So with the the Nine of Swords, this is like a lot of worry over this situation. Like wanting to bring this in. Wanting to, with the King of Swords here, like really feeling like I'm ready to talk, and I'm ready to talk seriously, and I know my mind and I know what I want. And the Emperor, he's in the Emperor energy. In the Emperor energy. But it could be that he was a little bit cold and controlling in the past before he learned his lessons. And he's really worried about this. Like the divine feminine's not going to talk to him or not going to hear him out. With this Hermit and the Four of Cups in reverse, it's like, and this Four of Cups, you know, I had this come out in the other option too in the same way. And what I say about this one is, you know, there was a third-party situation here. If you look at it in the upright, third-party situation with the Three of Cups, and they gave this other person their cup. But look, they're out of that energy now. They're really, really done with this karmic person. Absolutely done. And it's like they're kind of licking their wounds with the Hermit right now. Like this karmic situation might have really hurt them. And they're like drawing back, I think, between It's the two things. This karmic situation being painful and feeling blocked from the divine feminine. The divine masculine is just in hermit mode. He's just like off by himself right now. And how is he seeing the divine feminine? As fertile, as like, I can grow with her. I can grow things with her. And, you know, maybe he wants to have kids with her. Maybe he just wants to grow his life with her. But he's seeing her as fertile ground, okay? As the one where he can grow. He really sees divine feminine in a beautiful light. He really wants the new beginning. This is how he's feeling about divine feminine, wanting a new beginning, but feeling blocked from it somehow. Maybe his past actions, he's just like, I'm a different person now, but how's she ever going to know if she won't talk to me? Okay, how is divine masculine feeling about the karmic? This is really open and shut. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, like no longer hanging on to the karmic at all. No sentimentality here, nothing. Let go of the karmic. And that's clarified by the Four of Swords in reverse. I'm not hanging out with him anymore. Like the Four of Swords is like a period of rest and recuperation. And this is like GTFO. I'm out. Out of there. Not holding on to this karmic whatsoever. They're done. And then we had clarifying the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the Ace of Cups, you know, when you get that upright, that's giving someone your cup of love. That's offering someone your love. And this is no offer. Done. Taking back my cup. And then clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is like about feeling like you got everything. Feeling really like abundant. Almost to your Ten of Pentacles. Like, it's like the person you're going to marry. The Nine of Pentacles is that person that you marry. Because on their own, they have like everything. And they're just missing that one last pentacle, which is, you know, their partner. But they're seeing the karmic as the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Very immature, very unstable. Not independent at all. Not a good match. Not a good match. Okay, and then we have, how are they feeling about the karmic partner? How's the divine masculine feeling? The Two of Wands in reverse, not making a choice to love this person. Making a choice not to love this person is basically it. And then we had, so this confused me for a second until the second clarifier come out. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about like working on money. It's like working on your abundance. But that came out with the Ten of Swords. It's like they weren't able to hold on to money with this person. It's like this person stabbed them in the back over money. Maybe multiple times. Look at all the fish on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fish, whatever. Hold on. You would think. Yeah, there's 8 fish there. I just had to double check. I don't know why I did. But it's like this Ten of Swords coming out on the Eight of Pentacles. It's like being stabbed in the back, trying to hold on to money, but never able to. So this karmic person is not someone they could grow with because they couldn't save a damn thing. That's not good. Okay, and the oracle card that we got is mingle, talking to new people, meeting new people, like no longer attached or committed to this person. All right, let's look at possible actions toward divine feminine in the next month, possible actions towards the karmic in the next month. So I'm using the white deck for divine femme. And the pink deck for the karmic. Okay, possible actions toward divine feminine in the next month. In the last pile, it came out really great. We got like communication, which was really good. And affirmations, manifesting. What do we get for option 2? This is the Tigereye. Possible actions from divine masculine toward divine feminine in the next month. Possible actions. What are we seeing as of now? It's manifested. Magic of pretending. Oh, check this out. So look at this. It's towards divine feminine. New desired reality is already present in your life. Vibrational alignment. Absolute alignment with the divine feminine in the next month. It's already manifested in the next month. And then we got magic of pretending. Visualize your ideal situation. Be detailed. Play the part. See it as manifested already. Speaking it into existence. Being certain of what you want. This divine masculine is in manifestation already. And within the month, he feels like at this point it will be manifested in the next month. This relationship. That's beautiful. Okay, so what do we get for the... Why does this flip off? Visualization. See yourself achieving the highest possible outcome. Experience, feeling, and details. So, Watcher, this just little message flipped out. Work on your visualizations this month. That's really going to help. If it comes from both sides, it's better. Okay. Possible actions toward the karmic in the next month. Possible actions toward the karmic in the next month. Oh, some of the cards are over here. Okay. Possible actions toward the karmic in the next month. Sorry, not sorry, and the document. Huh. Okay, the document. I'm going to read it. Text or email, agreement, letter, separation, divorce, legal papers, proceedings. Absolutely done with this karmic. Absolutely legally separated or divorced if that is applicable in your situation, but absolute separation. Sorry, not sorry, friction, sarcasm, false apology, apathy, harboring hurt or resentment. Look, this is not going anywhere good. No good actions toward the karmic in the next month. So I just see it as done. Dunzo over here, for sure. I don't use that word. Who uses that word? I don't know where that came from. Maybe you guys use it. Or know someone that does. Maybe your masculine does. Okay. Alright, guys. For option 2, the Tigereye, this has been your reading. I hope it's been helpful and that it resonates. If it doesn't, check out another option. No problem. Join me for the live, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I'm doing 5 more lives with free questions. As long as you get your question up by 7:30 Pacific, I'll answer it free as long as you're there when I call you. Okay. Love you guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. So much appreciated. Thank you for your subscriptions. We are building a beautiful community. See you next time. Welcome to those of you who chose option 3. That's this amethyst cluster. Here's your reading. Let's move that aside. So I pre-shuffled. You can check out how your cards came out in the shuffle at the end of the reading if you'd like to do that. I just wanted to save a little bit of time. So we're asking Spirit, how is Divine Masculine currently feeling right now about Divine Feminine versus the karmic partner? And this is for divine counterparts where the Divine Masculine does either currently have a karmic partner who is romantic or sexual or very recently has, okay? So we got the Tarot Grand Lux for how Divine Masculine feels about Divine Feminine. That's the intention on these cards. So let's see. We have got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Queen of Wands. And we have got the Two of Pentacles. Okay. How does Divine Masculine feel about the karmic currently? Three of Cups. The Hermit in reverse. And the Page of Cups. And then we got some oracle cards. We got quite a few for the karmic, just one for the Divine Feminine. So for the Divine Feminine, we have priorities, okay? And for the karmic, we have the cheater story. Oh my gosh. Altered view and must list. And we'll read all of those in a bit. First, I'm going to clarify the tarot. For the Divine Feminine, I'm clarifying with the Thelema deck. Okay, why is the Ten of Cups here and how divine masculine feels for divine feminine currently? Happy, contented, warm. Okay, well that's too many. I'm going to take this one. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles. What is the Queen of Wands here? Why is the Queen of Wands here and how divine masculine feels? The Knight of Swords. What about this Two of Coins here? This Two of Pentacles. The King of Swords. How is divine masculine feeling? Actually, you know, I want to clarify that one more time. The Two of Pentacles. Let's get one more. I was just, oh gosh, that's a lot. 4 cards. Okay, I'm just supposed to take them. So the King of Swords, the Magician, the Seven of Pentacles, the Star, and the Devil. Okay. Could be dealing with a Capricorn here. So we're ending up on that. Divine Feminine. Okay, so 3, I usually don't. I called out a sign in one of the other readings too, and I usually don't do that, but I just felt it. So, how I'm going to clarify the karmic with the Cat Tarot. How, or why do I keep saying how? Why is the Three of Cups here for how the divine masculine feels about the karmic? Why is the Three of Cups here? Ace of Wands. One more for that, please. One more for that. Okay, 2 more. Page of Wands and King of Pentacles. Okay, why is the Hermit in reverse here? Why is the Hermit in reverse here? How does divine masculine feel for the karmic? Why is the Hermit in reverse here? Why is the Hermit in reverse here? Okay, that's a lot. Ace of Swords and the Chariot. Okay, and why is the Page of Cups here? I'm kind of getting that one already, but why is the Page of Cups here? We have got the Three of Cups again. And we've got, what else? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that choice. Okay. Got the Two of Pentacles here and here. On both sides. So this is a masculine that has not actually broken things off with the karmic yet. They're planning to, but they haven't done it yet. It's like they're waiting on something. So let me look at, I just want to let you know if that's not the case in your story, then this isn't yours. But I don't, okay, I'm going to just, I'll read it, everything. I get the feeling that there's still some kind of connection here. Maybe he has broken it off, but there's still like a choice to be made here about something. I don't know. Let me read from, I like to read this side first, so I'm going to read this side first. So, how is divine masculine feeling about divine feminine? He sees divine feminine as his Ten of Cups, happy family, happy home, having it all. Look at this cat here, just sprawled out, safe, comfortable, warm. They're by the fire, they're happy, they're content. They have a happy home, a happy life, right? This is how he sees divine feminine, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. Or that was the Ten of Cups, sorry, not Pentacles. It's having it all. It's having all the love you could ever want in your lifetime. This is how divine masculine sees divine feminine. And the Nine of Pentacles, he sees her as beautiful and independent and abundant and just one pentacle short of having everything. And that's his love. That's him. The divine masculine is the one pentacle short. That's that Ace of Pentacles, that offer to be given. Really, really good energy. So how else does divine masculine see divine feminine? As the Queen of Wands, passionate, fiery, go-getter, someone that will tell you the truth, come in and tell you the absolute truth without hesitation. So sometimes you look at the Queen of Wands, she can be a little bit sneaky, right? She's very passionate, but she's strategic. But you have the Knight of Swords here, which tells me straightforward communication, absolute clear communication. This person will tell you the truth. So they're passionate, but they're not a liar, right? They may be strategic, but not in the way that's going to screw you over, is what I'm getting from that. Really good energy. Okay, so then we have this. So this is where it gets complicated. Let me get some water. Beautiful story about how divine masculine feels about divine feminine, but then we come here. Okay, and this isn't necessarily bad, it's just more complicated. So we have the Two of Coins, and you see, and I was saying over here, I don't feel like this connection is completely dissolved. This is part of it. So you see this Two of Pentacles is usually about like juggling or having to make a choice, an instability. So you see here this figure, and that's really the Fool. He's taken his leap of faith, and now he's examining his options, and he has this one option that is bright and shiny, and he's very focused on, and that's divine feminine. Very focused on divine feminine, but look, tucked under his arm is still this other option. He hasn't dropped it completely yet. There's still something unfinished here. Unfinished quite with the karmic yet in some way, and I don't know that he hasn't left the karmic, but there's something that still needs to be like cleaned up or completed. And when I do the karmic reading, you'll understand what I mean. But let's finish on how he feels about divine feminine. He's very focused on divine feminine. But he can't, both his arms aren't free to grab onto her yet. This arm isn't free. Clarified by the King of Swords. Again, he feels divine feminine is going to tell him the absolute truth. Divine feminine is very clear-headed, and he's feeling clear-headed toward her. Okay? Ready to just say it like it is. Both people will say it like it is. The Magician, he sees divine feminine really in her power and really able to manifest beautiful things in her life. She has what she needs, right? She's got power. I mean, this Magician, look at his hands glowing and look at that energy swirling around him. This is how he sees divine feminine. Sex doesn't matter in tarot. It's not about gender. It's about energy. And he sees divine feminine in this beautiful divine energy, powerful, standing in her power and able to bring good things into her life. And by extension, if he joins lives with her, into his life. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. This divine feminine to divine masculine is someone that will plant seeds and be patient enough to watch them grow. And over time, someone he can really grow with. Just sees her as beautifully abundant. And the Star is his wish fulfillment. You know, that's the classic meaning of this one. But that's what I see here. He sees divine feminine as his karma for doing the right things in life, for learning, for growing himself. He sees divine feminine as his reward, I think. And not divine feminine, but having a relationship with her. If he can stick it out, if he can learn his lessons, he sees her as like the ultimate reward from spirit for up-leveling himself. Not like he's owed her. But by having her in his life, it would be the best reward he could have. But then we've got the Devil, okay? This was the last card out. And again, I said this, one of these partners could be a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn myself, so I know this card pretty well. But divine feminine is a huge temptation to divine masculine. Like, the biggest temptation he could ever have. And in this one, it's like, I've always seen this Devil as kind of fadey And he's got like roots coming down. I've never noticed, but he's got like roots coming down from his hands there. He's like pulled up roots, like uprooted. So it kind of feels like Divine Feminine has uprooted his life. And has been a huge temptation. I think his life has turned upside down. Absolutely uprooted upside down. But not that that's a bad thing, because there were a lot of ways that he tried to grow his life that were not for his highest good. So like Divine Feminine came out and just yanked the roots out. But I'm sure that there have been times when he has viewed her as the devil because, you know, he might have felt like he had his life together before she came along. I don't see toxicity in this. I just see temptation. She's a huge temptation to him. There's a lot of lust and passion. He has a lot of passion for her. A lot of, with Queen of Wands here too, and the Devil, is incredible sexual attraction. Okay. So let's look at the karmic side here. Man. All right. So this particular Three of Cups. And we got the Three of Cups twice here. This particular Three of Cups. Look at it closely. What's in the middle? See how there's a baby in the middle of this Three of Cups? This karmic person, it's one of two stories. It could be one of two things, and I don't know which it is, and I think it's one thing for some people out there, and it's another thing for other people out there. And that's why there's two stories. Either this first of all, this Divine Masculine knows that this karmic is the third party in the relationship. It's like for a long time he thought Divine Feminine was the third party and the karmic was the one. And the Divine Feminine was, you know, like the third wheel. You know, not supposed to be in the picture. Now he knows better. He knows the karmic is the third party, but look at the baby. So one story here for some of you. The Divine Masculine is tied to this karmic through children or a child. Okay. So she could have pretended to be pregnant. That's one thing. But I actually think for a lot of people out there, there's a child with this karmic partner, and the Divine Masculine has now this tie to this third party situation. And it's like he can't completely get her out of his energy because of that. The other story is this karmic is incredibly childish. Like incredibly childish, like temper tantrums and throwing things and hitting the Divine Masculine and the things that you would expect a 2-year-old to do, this karmic did. And it actually could be both of those things. But those are the stories I get from this Three of Cups. And then clarifying that, we've got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is usually about a passionate new beginning, right? But look at the cat toying with this flag up here. I see. Okay, I got a couple messages here. For most of you, the karmic was just playing with the Divine Masculine, just toying with them, and they probably had other people on the side. Right, this Ace of Wands here, it's like, I'm going to give my Ace of Wands here, I'm going to give it here, I'm going to give it here, I'm playing, I'm not serious about any of it, I'll spread my passion around, and that's what I see for this karmic. Because this is a rainbow toy, this toy is rainbow, which really makes me feel like, and this is no judgment, guys, at all, it's just the message I'm getting. This karmic could be playing with, or just could be bisexual or pansexual or something like that. So into more than one gender identity, you know, as a partner. And they could have been spreading it around that way because they weren't fully fulfilled with the Divine Masculine. It could be that the Divine Masculine has maybe an alternative gender identity, maybe they're bisexual or pansexual or something like that, and the karmic was playing with them because of it, like maybe holding it over their head. Maybe people don't know, and they might have been like toying with, like, if you leave me, I'll tell, or something like. I'm getting weird messages with that. But anyway, that's just for like maybe 1 or 2 people out there. That's not the majority. The majority message is the karmic was just spreading their passion around wherever they felt like it, just toying with divine masculine's feelings. With the Page of Wands here, look at the rainbow toy again. Like, that message is true for someone. The alternative gender identity or sexual identity for either the karmic or the masculine, or maybe both. I don't know. Doesn't actually matter. That's just a message that's coming out. But look at how this Page of Wands, this like this immature, playful energy with their passion, like not. They see the karmic as not serious with their passion. Like they don't. They're not willing to just focus that on in one place, like on the divine masculine. They're just playing with it. Immature. And then the King of Pentacles. I get from this, look at how this cat is like looking, and this is all art based. Like, look at how the cat is looking in the jar, and they're trying to get like every little pentacle, and the food is pentacles in here. Okay, so it's trying to get every bit of food out of this jar. The masculine sees the karmic as trying to get every penny out of the masculine. Okay, trying to get every bit of money that they can from the masculine. Okay, so then we have the Hermit in reverse. And that's clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Chariot. So the Hermit in the upright is this girl in the bathtub that's like taking care of herself, self-care. Like, and remember, no gender, just, it's this figure, this person, like, taking care of themselves, relaxing, enjoying some time out. Like, in the reverse, the masculine can't get a damn minute in edgewise with this karmic. They won't leave them alone. What I'm getting with the Hermit in the reverse, they literally can't get away from this person. Absolutely can't get away from this person. And in the Ace of Swords, look at this cat. They're cutting off the cat's claws. Like, they're trimming the claws. Like, I gotta do something to trim this karmic's claws. They have claws. This is a karmic that will get nasty. And in order to defend themselves, they've got to find a way to trim the claws. That's what I'm getting at. And the Chariot, it's like GTFO energy, getting the fuck out of here. I got to get some peace. You know, the Chariot is clarifying the Hermit in reverse. Like, I got to get away from this energy. I got to get some peace. Can't have any peace with this person. And they're vicious. They can get vicious. And, you know, guys, not all karmic energies are like this. Some karmics are good. This is just what we're getting from this one in particular. So I don't want you to think I'm like karmic bashing, or I'm never trying to like divine masculine bash or karmic bash or whatever. That's just, I'm just telling you what the cards say. The messages I get, I got to give you. Okay, so the Page of Cups. Let's wrap up this terrible karmic reading. Okay, so the Page of Cups is just immature energy and love. Just really, look at this boy here, so immature. It's just a kid. Doesn't know what love is yet. And this is how he sees the karmic, as someone that is really immature. And look at how this kid is watering these flowers, and in the flowers are the faces of people. It's like manipulating people with their love. It's like, and multiple people, not just the masculine, but the masculine sees this karmic as an immature person that manipulates people. And then we've got the Three of Cups again. He knows that this is a third-party situation. He doesn't see this as his person at all. And then with the Two of Pentacles here, it's this, he's got to make this, he's either had to or has to make this choice. And we saw the Two of Pentacles over here. Remember I said in Divine Feminine, how he felt in Divine Feminine. He's still like got to drop something with this karmic person. And it could be because of this tie with children. And it could be that the karmic has something held over his head that he doesn't want made public. It might not be the exact thing that I said before, but, you know, it might not be a sexuality thing. It might be something else. Karmic is toying with him in some way, though. Whatever way it is. But he's got to make a choice to figure out a way to end this cycle with this karmic person. It's not completely over. I don't see him still in relationship with this person. Or if he is, it's just strategizing how to get out with the least damage, collateral damage from this person. I don't see him being here because he wants to be here. There's clearly no love. There's no good energy here. I think it's like strategizing how to get out, making this choice. There's just something ripped up on the ground here. Oh, it's a treat bag that's been opened up and there's 2 treats on the ground. Huh. He's got the toy up in the air. I think the karmic, the pentacles are money. And this cat is playing with it like a toy. I think the karmic might be toying with their money somehow too. They might have like a hold on their money. Or their finances in some way. And it could have something to do with his children too. It could be that they're like taking him to court and trying to get an exorbitant amount of child support or alimony or something. Or if they're not married, just trying to get money in some way, some kind of settlement, or I don't know. Okay, so the oracle cards, we got 3 here. I was only going for 2. I got 1 over here. That just told us that divine feminine is now the priority for divine masculine. That was real clear. I don't remember if I told you. But on the karmic side, look, the cheater story. This karmic clearly cheated on the divine masculine, cheated on now or in the past, trust issues triggered, change your future. This is how he sees the karmic, as a cheater, absolute cheater. And I think he has proof of it too. I don't think it's just like this toying with him, this not able to keep your passions focused, just toying with your passions. That makes a lot of sense. And then altered view, how he's seeing the karmic, seeing things differently. He's now seeing things with this person differently. He's out of the past conditioning that influenced the situation. He's reevaluated everything with this person. Absolutely. And then the must list. Being unapologetically self-loving. He's decided what he must have in his life and then release everything that he shouldn't have in his life to the universe. So he's, in regards to this karmic, divine masculine's talking to the universe saying, this isn't what I need in my life. I know what I must have in my life. And he's released it to the universe. Like, I'm going to trust spirit to bring what's right into my life, or to guide me to it. All right. Possible actions toward the divine feminine in the next month. Let's see what we got. Possible actions toward divine feminine in the next month. And that's from whenever you read this, you hear this reading. It's not from when I pull it. Whoa. Okay. I got 4 cards and I meant to get 1, but trying too hard. So divine masculine's really going to be trying to fix this, creating resistance. Divine masculine needs to let go and watch things flow, be more lighthearted. He's going to be burning himself out trying to bring this into fruition somehow. He's going to be working his ass off, and maybe too much. Maybe too much. Loving all of you. Look at that card. I've never seen this one before. And look at the yin-yang sign in the middle. That's divine feminine, divine masculine. In the next 30 days, right? Loving and accepting your inner darkness and greatest self-love, deeply healing. World mirrors us. So this is how he feels about the divine feminine and his possible actions. He's going to be loving himself. In the next 30 days, he's really going to be focusing on that, because that's the first step to coming toward divine feminine. He's really going to be working on this. Okay, daily habits. Self-care. Morning and evening routines. Making healthier choices. He's doing more self-care. He's getting himself healthy and ready for the connection. And then look, in the next 30 days, step outside of your comfort zone. Make plans. Now is the time. Favorable outcome in alignment. He's making plans to go for it this month with Divine Feminine. And look at the plane. Look at the plane. If your Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine's at a distance, he's making plans to get on the plane. Just saying. Okay. Possible actions toward the karmic in the next month. Let's see what we get here. Should be interesting. Oh, whatever's coming up is important. Okay. Possible actions toward the karmic in the next month. Possible actions toward the karmic in the next month. Cool with whatever. Being chill, trusting the process. Okay, I got too many here. Let's take these two. All right, we got this one in another pile too. The document, text or email agreement, separation, divorce, contract ending. Making decisions, living in the now, no commitment. Totally no, just done. I see this in the last pile. We had this like energy of I'm not giving you anything of substance anymore, and I'm getting that with this cool with whatever card, whatever, do what you want. You know, I think this karmic is going to be coming at him with drama, and he's just going to be chill about it, like whatever, go away. And game face, taking things very seriously with this karmic. Look at that face. He's in it to win it with this karmic, and I think it has to do with this separation, divorce, legal proceedings. He's like wants to win whatever this is, and I think it has to do with this toying with the money thing, this karmic toying with the money. So that's where we're at. Option 3, the Amethyst. I hope this has helped you. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, feel free to check out another pile. That's totally cool to do that. Join me on Thursday for the live. I'm doing 5 more lives with free questions. You can ask a question at the end of the reading, and as long as it's up by 7:30 Pacific, I will answer it. Thank you for every thumbs up. Thank you for every subscription. We are building the most beautiful community here. It's a safe space to talk. Space to get to know other divine masculines and divine feminines, because we are community, and we need to support each other. Right. Okay, guys. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Welcome to those of you who chose option 4. That's this Lapis Lazuli obelisk. Let's set that out of the side here, and we'll get into your reading. So we're asking Spirit today, how does divine masculine feel for divine feminine versus the karmic? And this is for a divine masculine that has or has recently had a karmic partner who is romantic or sexual in nature, okay? Sorry, this is my last one. It's late. I did do the shuffle and tack that onto the end of the video. So if you want to see how your cards came out, you can go to the end of the video and watch that. I was just trying to save a little time, but I wanted you to be able to see the shuffle. It's kind of fun. Okay, so for the Divine Feminine side, we have the Tarot Grand Lux. So how does Divine Masculine currently, right now, feel for Divine Feminine? So we've got the Two of Cups. That's beautiful. And we've got the Six of Wands. Wow. Okay. I need to move this over a little bit. We got 4 for Divine Femme. I was only going for 3, but we get what we get. We've got the Three of Swords. And then we've got Justice. So for the karmic, how does Divine Masculine feel right now for the karmic? We got the Five of Cups reversed. We got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Oh my God. And we got the Six of Cups reversed. Okay. And I did, you know, the last pile too, not the first two, but the last pile, they all came out in reverse for the karmic as well. And I did, the deck was all upright when I started. That's just how they're supposed to come out. And then we got one oracle card for the Divine Feminine, how Divine Masculine feels about the Divine Feminine, and that is drink more water. It wants her to be healthy. And then for the karmic, we got one date. Give it one last date. Wow, okay. Leaving space. Okay. And then we've got baggage. Okay. All right. So we've got a really interesting situation here. I'm going to clarify the tarot and then we'll get into the oracle cards. So for those of you who chose the lapis, again, check on your third eye chakra. It might need to be cleared out. You can go onto YouTube and look for chakra clearing music and just listen to it for a few minutes a day. Super helpful. Okay, why is the Two of Cups here for the Divine Feminine? How the Divine Masculine feels about the Divine Feminine. Why is the Two of Cups here? No. Okay. Why is the Two of... Okay, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, okay. Why is the Six of Wands here? Why is the Six of Wands here? This need for public recognition in this connection. We got the Six of Pentacles. Okay. And then why is the Three of Swords here? Why is this heartbreak here? This sadness. Four of Cups. Yeah, I'm going to get one more for that. Why is the Three of Swords here? Okay, we got... Which ones do I take? I take all of them. Okay, well, I'll do that. The Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Okay. And we'll read all of them in a minute. And then the Justice. Why is the Justice here? Queen of Wands, and one more. Ace of Swords. Okay, why is the Five of Cups reversed here? Why is the Five of Cups reversed here? We're really seeing this story. Okay. We got... the Ace of Pentacles and Judgment. Why is the Queen of Pentacles reversed here? We know why that's there. Sorry. I'll tell you in a minute. Just get a clarifier. The High Priestess. Yeah. And why is the Six of Cups in reverse there? As if we didn't know. Got the Ten of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Let's read this. So, this is a little bit complicated if you chose the Lapis Lazuli. This is a connection in which the karmic relationship is still standing. Okay? There's not been a breakup yet. Or, I mean, if there has been, that's been like off and on, and now it's on. So how does the Divine Masculine feel about the Divine Feminine? He made this choice in love. He took someone else's hand, is what I'm getting. He made this choice in love. And here it is again, making the choice. And it stabbed Divine Feminine in the back 10 times. It hurt her this much. And look at the swords are actually in her back. In this card. He feels like he betrayed Divine Feminine. He stabbed her in the back in the worst way possible. With the Six of Wands here, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. I want to get one more for this. I just feel like I need another piece of information. Hold on. Three of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, I feel like the Divine Masculine was really proud of the Divine Feminine. Look at, when he's thinking about the Divine Feminine, he's really proud of her. I mean, he was proud to be seen with her. He was proud to be with her. But see how there's these two feminine hands out here? He didn't feel balanced. It's like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? And he chose a different direction. And he chose to start a foundation with someone else. He was proud of her. I don't get it. Can I have one more card? Why this choice? Like, it wasn't because of Divine Feminine. It was definitely because of him. This feeling of imbalance here, like giving more to one person than the other. I almost get the vibe like maybe he was married already when he met Divine Feminine. Like, we got the Six of Swords, sailed away from her, and yeah, toward a marriage, a higher level commitment. This option, I feel like this Divine Masculine was already committed to someone, met the Divine Feminine, but then chose to stay in the relationship that he already had built, the Hierophant, the official, relationship, marriage, higher level commitment. And he knows, she's heartbroken. Look at this Three of Swords. Look at the Divine Feminine just feeling defeated. He feels like Divine Feminine is just feeling absolutely defeated by this choice that he made. I feel a lot of guilt here. Four of Cups. He sees Divine Feminine as really sad. And he's confused about her. He doesn't really know what to think or what to do. It's like there's all these options, and some of the options are good and some of the options are bad, and they're up in the air, and he just didn't know which way to go. So he stayed with what was what was safe. The Nine of Swords, though, there's a lot of worry over her, though. He's really, really worried about her. He's having sleepless nights. He's not, he's having nightmares, stuff like that. Look, he knows, he knew that she was his Two of Cups. And we had the Two of Cups over here where he took someone else's hand. But he feels this soulmate connection with her over here. And this clarifying the Three of Swords, the broken heart. It's like he knows her heart is broken because this was a soulmate connection. And then Justice. There's been an injustice in this situation. He sees the injustice that he did her. Queen of Wands. He was a bit of a player with her. I don't see this as her energy. I see this as his energy. We've got this woman in the red here. He feels like he played her in this sunflower in this card. Wow, that's interesting. She's holding a sunflower in one hand and a wand in the other. The Ace of Swords. He knows that he needs to bring her the truth, and he hasn't done it. That's what I'm getting. So this is a connection that's in the thick of it in their journey. And if this isn't resonating, guys, you can go check out another pile. But for some of you, I think this absolutely will. And the Oracle card we got is drink more water. He's really concerned about her health. And it's not just literally drink more water. It's like take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself because I can't do it for you right now. And look at the cheetah in the corner here. I always equate that with a cheater, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's look at how the Divine Masculine is looking at the karmics in this situation. And this makes a lot of sense now that I've read Divine Feminines, okay? So, the karmic, which is probably a wife, either that or someone he lives with, or a standing commitment that he already had. 5 of Cups in reverse. So, there's been a lot of disappointment in this relationship, but he's trying to come out of that and have a new beginning in love with this person. Still in the energy of this person. It's like there's been a lot of disappointment. There's been a lot of fighting. There's been a lot of bad communication, just nasty stuff go on, but he's like in the energy of, I've got to try and make it work. It's like, this is a try and make it work card. Ace of Pentacles is like giving this person a new offer. It's like, let's try again, energy. And Judgment is making that choice. And you know, it's probably because, see the angel here, this is a twin flame connection. Therefore, it's a divinely guided choice. Like, this choice to try one more, I think it's what is going to teach this Divine Masculine the final lesson that they need out of this karmic situation, because they're in the karmic situation to learn something. Okay, and this angel wouldn't be here if this choice weren't for the highest good of the masculine. They need to learn something from this last go with this person. This renewal, trying to make it work again. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is a really greedy, nasty person. This karmic. This is when I have a court card in reverse. It's a karmic. And the Pentacles is someone that's greedy, someone that's a spendthrift, someone that's not very stable, right? So this karmic person is not a stable human. And then clarified by the High Priestess, you know, the Divine Masculine knows this. This isn't hidden from him. He's not telling anyone else. He's like trying to save face for her a lot. I get that he and remember, there's no gender in tarot, guys. This is just her for feminine, him for masculine, to keep it straight. But you make the gender fit the role for you. It's like with High Priestess here on top of this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's like he tries to hide from the world what this person is really like save face, like cover for her a lot. But he knows who she really is. That's the High Priestess is very knowing. He knows. How else does he feel about this karmic currently, right now? 6 of Cups in reverse, not a soulmate connection. 6 of Cups in the upright is a soulmate connection for me. It's actually my twin flame card. He knows this person is not his soulmate or his twin flame. Okay? Very, very clear. He's here out of some kind of obligation. 10 of Cups. Like, he's gonna give it his all. He's gonna pour his love into this person and try and make this work. Even though he knows that this is not his soulmate, he feels like it's his job. It feels like a job to pour my love in there and see if I can make it work. With the 6 of Wands, he's trying to get victory with this, guys. I don't mean to trigger anyone. This is hard. This is a hard part of the journey, but this is something that those who have a karmic partner often go through, okay? With the 7 of Swords here, it's like he knows. It's a very confusing energy because he's going to try and put all his love in there. He's going to try and get the victory. But with the 7 of Swords, he kind of knows it's not going to work. But it's like, I got to give it the college try. I have to put my all into it. I got to try. But with the 7 of Swords here, I really get that he knows it can't work. It's almost like it's to satisfy someone else. Maybe it's like family or community or something where he's expected to make this work. But he, like with the 7 of Swords here, I get that he knows it's not going to work. Okay, so the oracles that we got are very interesting. So we got one date, and this, let me read it because it's very specific. Giving it one last date. It takes time to know someone. Take a chance. So it's, I get from this that he's giving it another try. He's going to give this person another try. Leaving space. Give yourself time to heal. One can't come, a new one can't, the right one can't come if the wrong one is still there. Clear a drawer for them. Leaving space. So I think that his strategy, I think it feels like strategy here. And it feels like I've got to give it one last try with this person to make space for the right one. I know this is the wrong one, but I'm obligated to give it this one last college try. And I know it's not going to work. But I need to, it's like something about public appearances with this 6 of Wands here. It's like a public appearance thing. It's like public victory. Like, I got to give it the college try and I got to show that I tried, but I know it's not going to work. And doing this is going to clear space for the right person to come in, is what I'm getting from that. But baggage here, not letting go, hanging on to the past. Like, he's not letting this go yet, guys. He's got to go through this cycle one more time, is what I'm getting. But he clearly knows it's not going to work, and he clearly knows that if he does this, it's going to clear the way for the rest of his life, it was what I'm getting. Let's look at possible actions toward Divine Feminine and the Karmic in the next 30 days. Okay, possible actions toward Divine Feminine in the next month. Igniting the exciting, finding your soul's purpose, a new chapter and path, a life change. So I think he's anticipating within the next month having this try fail, because it's like a life change. He's expecting a life change that's going to bring him closer to the Divine Feminine. Let's see if there's another one here. Is there another one? Giving and receiving. Everything is energy, reciprocity. Okay, so I see him sending energy, positive energy to the Divine Feminine, but I don't see him taking steps toward. Everything is energy is the first thing on there. And I'm getting like giving energy, sending good energy. But that's what Divine Feminine can expect in this connection, is him trying to make shifts in his life that are going to bring him closer, and just sending good energy, thinking about her, probably watching her. Random acts of kindness. He might do something nice for her, but it will be very generic. It won't be steps toward union yet. There's a ways to go in this one. So let's look at actions toward the Karmic, possible actions toward the Karmic. We haven't picked up energy in like this in a long time, and it's nice that when we do pick a cards that we can get different waves like this, because this is definitely a different wave than we've seen. Okay, so got a lot of stuff coming out here. Possible actions toward the Karmic in the next month. We had heart with a key. Opening your heart, getting together. So he is trying. He is going to try. Coffee cup, talking. He's going to have conversations with this person. But he is really anticipating the stabbed in the back, heartbreak and pain, deception. I think that this show of the one more try is actually kind of a deception. I don't think he really is putting his heart into it. I mean, it says here opening your heart, but I feel like it's more for show with that lock and the key. I do see him wanting separation. Like, this is kind of a deception because he wants separation, but he feels like he can't get it until he goes through this pantomime here. That's what I'm getting. Okay, guys, this has been your reading. I hope it's resonated and been helpful. If it doesn't, no problem. Just go check out another one or go check out the playlist and see if a title jumps out at you, okay? Thank you for letting me be part of your journey. I'm so happy to work with you. Come join me for the live I'm doing live 6 p.m. Pacific time every week. For the next 5 lives, I am doing one free question for everyone who's there when I call their name. You can put your list on as soon as the reading is over, your question on the list, and I answer them. All the questions that come up until 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, and I go as long as I need to answer all those questions. Okay, thank you for every thumbs up. It's really helpful, and thank you for every subscribe. We're a growing, beautiful community here. I will see you next time. Love you guys.